President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated a 31-member Presidential Economic Coordination Council and mandated it to strengthen the economy. He also inaugurated the Economic Stabilization Program aimed to ensure food security, improved power supply, enhanced social welfare and healthcare, increased energy production, and overall economic transformation. Speaking during the inauguration in Abuja, Tinubu, who chairs the council, underscored the need for innovative solutions to the country's economic challenges.
We have the challenge of energy security. We need to work together to include power, oil, and gas, to increase our own grid electricity. We are determined to do that with your cooperation and collaboration and recommendations. As a nation, it's so shameful that we have about 4.5 gigawatts. We must increase our oil production too, to 2 million barrels per day within the next few months. Remove all barriers for entry investment into the sector to enhance competitiveness.
Emphasizing the significance of the task ahead, Vice President Kashim Shettima, who is the Vice Chairman of the Council, said Tinubu is committed to preferring solutions to the nation's economic challenges.
For the Bola Tinubu administration in Nigeria, we have seized the bull by the horn. And it is imperative to reaffirm the significance of the July 2023 State of Emergency on food security. Enhancing the emergency response through increased transparency and stakeholder engagement is crucial not only to rebuild public trust in the government's intentions and capabilities, but also rally support and collaboration towards realizing Nigeria's economic potential outlined in the Renewed Hope agenda.
Mr. Wale Edun, the coordinating Minister of the Economy and Minister of Finance, made a presentation on the highlights of the Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan earlier submitted to the President.
Today, they were presented with the outcomes of Mr. President's review of the Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan. And that was in an emergency plan to cover the next 6 months, which Mr. President had directed that a combination of his own economic management team and the subnationals, the governorship, the governor's level, and the private sector put together for his consideration. And the sum of that very important exercise is that a 2 trillion naira package involving 350 billion naira funding for health and social welfare, 500 billion naira funding for agriculture and food security, 500 billion for the energy and power sector, and general business support of about 650 billion. In addition to a range of policy measures and tax measures, there is a range of executive orders which Mr. President has signed and which are being gazetted to ease the cost of doing business at this particular time.
The choice of people that we have at this, Presidential Economic Coordinating Committee, they are good enough to be able to advise government how to implement. Our own from the private sector is now, to actually do our own bit, which is to invest heavily and create jobs. government, they don't really create jobs, but what they do is to give us the right policies, which I think we have all these policies. You can see intervention in gas. What the Honorable Minister said earlier on, getting OB3 alone to work will have additional $2 billion incoming, inwards into the economy. It will help. There are other also industries that will also bring in a lot of money into the country. Like what I keep saying, our own issues are not that bad. This economy can be turned around within few months, and I think we're on that way.
And also, all of this is all about creating prosperity for our people. The senior people, the old people, the junior people, the struggling people, small, medium-scale enterprises. It's all about giving economic hope to our people. It's all about creating jobs, for our young ones. So we hope that with the private sector working with the federal government under President Tinubu, that things will begin to improve.
Other members of the council include the Senate President, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum, 12 ministers, and the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. Other members from the organized private sector include Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Mr. Tony Elumelu, Alhaji Abdul Samad Rabiu, Ms. Amina Meina, Mr. Shegun Ajayi Kadir, Dr. Funke Okpeke, Dr. Doyin Salami, among others.